It's your boy Dion here with another Star Legend video. Today's Star Legend is none other than Justin Slayer. I had to talk about my boy. Definitely was one of the boys, one of the homies that made an impression. So let's get right into it. He was born on September 1972. I don't know the exact date, but he was born in Los Angeles. He's an actor and a director. He started out as a director, and I can't remember, but I feel like the story went, he wasn't even in the industry. He had some sort of job, but he was friends with one of the ladies that was in the industry, and she put him on. And I guess he directed a couple of films first, and then he went into performing. And ain't we happy he went into performing. Anyway, he was active between the years of 2001 and 2013. But his director credits start in 1995 and they go to 2012. Okay, so he became popular for films with titles as Girls Gone Black, Ghetto Booty, Booty Talk. We definitely know about Booty Talk. Now, we heard elements of hip hop in there, okay? Remember, we talked about Jack Steed, and Fatty Girls. Now, he also went to do his own production company, which was Justin Slayer International. Again, I'm not familiar. He put on a lot of female talent, but a couple of his proteges, I would say, would be C.J. Wright and Nat Turner. He also would bring in Byron Long, Brian Pumper, and then, of course, a bunch of others, But those are just some of the big names that we had, okay? So he also would appear again, one of those that would appear in mainstream. I know that he was in some Snoop Dogg videos. I'm not sure music videos, but we know Snoop Dogg used to make his own, like, Girls Gone Wild videos, and Justin Slayer was in there. I also believe I heard a story that he was at one of the parties and he just took chicks down by the pool, just all in front of the rappers and everything. So Justin Slayer was one of those guys that he was that dude, and he definitely could come and hang out at the party. He was inducted into the AVN Hall of Fame in 2022. His signature look was his shades and his boots. Nothing else. He was like 185, maybe 190 pounds of just solid muscle, beautiful chocolate man god, if you will say. But that was his signature look. Later you would see Nat Turner also wear, the boots, and you would also see C.J. Wright rock some boots and sometimes even shades, okay? 2022, he was inducted into the AVN's Hall of Fame, but he won awards before that. And in 2007, he won the AVN Award for performance in Mami Chulo Grande Ferno. Okay, 2007, he also won the award for Best Ethnic Scenes in Fatty Girls, that was put on by Justin Slayer International. And in 2009, he won the Urban X Award for Best Gonzo. So he was definitely popular in the gonzo scene, in the ebony scene, if you will, and he would do his international scenes. Definitely was a boss, put a lot of guys on. And what I could say about like guys like him, their careers expanded longer than 10 years. They were smart enough knowing how to invest in themselves and to keep that thing going, and also put other talent on and get to owning some shit. Okay? He also came at that time when VHS was still out here on the street. Okay? But he became a popular household name. Again, connecting the hip hop scene with the adult entertainment business. So we salute Justin Slayer always as one of the fathers of Black adult entertainment. Thank you guys for joining me today. Remember to shine bright. Like this video, subscribe, and share. Like my channel if you're new to the channel too. Go ahead, because we're going to be talking about some things, just all kind of things, because I do all kind of things. So remember to come back. I holla.